Hi class, it's Miss Galerno. I am so excited to see you tomorrow. I'm sitting in our classroom and I don't know if you can see behind me, or maybe you're wondering what I'm wearing. This year's gonna be a little different, but also a lot of fun. We have a cafe themed classroom because you are all beautiful in your own way. And we're going to talk a lot about who we are and what we can give to the world this year. But first, I wanted to share a story with you called My First Day Jitters. Have you ever heard this story? This story is one of my favorites, and it's written by Julie Danberg and illustrated by Judy Love. Sarah dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I don't like it, said Sarah. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. How can you not like your school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one too. Besides, just think of all the new friends that you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just don't like it. That's all. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. Well, they will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were home in bed, just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I am not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Miss Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, said Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up at as Miss Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Miss Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet your new teacher, Miss Sarah Jane Hartwell. I love the ending of that story. It gives a little twist. So if you are nervous, that is okay, because I'm nervous too, right? And sometimes new things and experiences can make us a little nervous, but you know what? Those usually end up to be amazing. So I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. I am so excited. And if you are online with us this year, we're going to be visiting as well, okay? So we're going to keep in touch, and I'm going to send some other information soon. I will see you guys in just a few short hours. Maybe this can be your story before bed tonight. I hope so. And I hope you have sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the morning.